Okay, welcome back. Welcome to Clash of the Titans here in Toronto, Ontario. I'm Alvin with Inside Pool Magazine. I'm here with Rod
Babin,
Rod Mabin. Yes, and we are at Shooters.
Shooter Snooker and Sports Club in Toronto, Ontario. It's day two of the Clash of the Titans. Great match here between Jason Klatt and John Morra. It's the second match of the round robin.
Now, this is a very interesting format. This is a race to 75 points for a game, meaning 75 balls have to be made in order for you to win the game. And we have scorekeepers in the background there that are keeping track of each ball made.
It's a CPA APA format. Every ball on the table is worth 1. The 9 ball is worth 2. Any balls that are potted while fouled are considered dead balls, do not count for either player.
Now, this is John Morra shooting here, Canadian local.
Yep, this is his home bar, his home pool hall that he comes and plays at. And Jason Klatt also is really a local, but spends a lot of time here while he's in Canada. And they're actually both teammates for the World Cup of Pool coming up in a few
Nice.
weeks.
That's going to be in Manila, I think.
I believe so. Yes, it
And
is.
that's Matchroom Sports,
Production.
Luke Bridges, and the rest of the crew doing great things for pool, as usual.
That,
Little shout out to them.
that. And we also like to thank Inside Pool Magazine.com for being here and supplying their talent to put on this great event. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. So we thank you very much for that.
No problem. It's what we do. Glad to be here. It's fun to be on this monster adventure, meeting new people all over the world. It's truly an honor for me to have been selected to do this job. Hopefully I can do a good job for everybody out there, and I want to say hi to all the chatters out there on Ustream. Thanks for being with us. Okay, so this is Jason Klatt here. He's looking at a hidden 1 ball, which is the yellow ball down there for those who are new to 9 ball. We have our lovely referee going to block the camera. That was no good. Ball
No.
in hand, meaning John Morra gets to place the cue ball anywhere he wants to on the table because Jason had not made contact with the 1.
That's correct. And although he potted the 7 ball, that ball does stay down and it is considered a dead ball. So no points are scored with that ball. Johnny Morra had a tough match last night with Shane
did.
Van Boning.
He gave Shane a run for his money, didn't he?
Oh, gee, he did. Hill match. I believe it was the second frame. At one point, Johnny was up 66-1. And they were shooting lights out last night. But Shane came back, and Shane was being Shane and pulled it out.
Yeah, he got nervous. He was going to lose there and started shooting lights out.
Yeah. So here's Johnny shooting a 3 ball into the side. It's going to come back out center table, get that 5 ball. Now it's a race to 75 points, and it's a best of 5 frames. So it's first to win 3 frames wins the match. For some of you that are new to this format, it is a round robin. It's a $15,000 purse. We will be concluding the round robin today. So if you're in the Toronto area and you want to come on down, there's tickets available at the door, $25 day passes.
Yep, stop on down here and see us.
With your pass includes all free green fees, so you can come and play pool all day. And it's it's a good price to come down and see these pros and shoot some stick.
There's quite a few people here last night, actually.
Yeah, we had a decent crowd. It was a good crowd, and we're expecting today to be a lot fuller. There's Johnny potting the 9 ball in the first frame. Takes a 10-0 lead. So everybody enjoyed the stream there last night? Hey, I'm doing good there, NYPD. It's a gorgeous day here in Toronto.
Sure is nice.
That's been John's problem last night too, is hitting a great break, but getting kicked with that cue ball into the side pocket.
It's easy on these bar tables.
Mm-hmm.
That cue ball starts moving around. It's not as many square feet for it to go before it hits a pocket.
That's right.
Get kicked, send it around, it's going in.
Mm-hmm. There's so much that can happen on these little tables.
Or they jump right in the side. I didn't see exactly what happened there.
Now you got a kiss. He
Kissed it.
stopped the
Got
cue
it.
ball center of the table, and it was the 8-ball came back and kicked it into the side. Good shot there by Jason. Also like to thank John and Kelly Croft for the CPA for putting on this great event, along with John White
Absolutely.
and Marco Loof from
Hey,
the
they've
spot.
been treating us good here.
Yeah, they
JR and
treat
myself.
everybody with class, and they do a great job. Good shot there on the egg.
Easy
A little
does it.
Short, but he's okay.
I predict just a splatter fest for the rest. I mean, these bar tables are so easy.
Mm-hmm.
The problem comes up that, the break or they get locked up on a ball. It's really the only problem. If they can see a pocket with any of the balls, they're usually out.
That's right. So clock come back. 10-9 now lead Johnny Morra. Jason Klatt with the break. It is winter break. They do lag after every set.
It's 9.
Nice snap there by Jay.
Got a lucky kiss.
Now, that bump back out there. Doesn't have too much to do to play shape on the deuce.
Easy does it.
Yeah. He's got himself a roadmap here. There's not too much work to do. Just gets back onto that 4-ball. I believe he should be able to run this rack. And just to let our viewers know that will be 6 matches today that you will be seeing. Our next match being featured will be John Moore versus Alex Pagulayan. That should be a good, interesting match here.
This table plays really fast.
Yeah, the players were saying it last night that they're having a hard time controlling that cue ball.
It's nuts. It's like playing on slate. I mean, the cloth is very old, as you can tell, and
Now, they get a lot of play here.
yeah, it's flat as a pancake, and the light's heating up, drying it out even more.
So for some of the
Nice.
viewers out there that don't know, with the lights over the table that bright, does it affect the slate, the playing patterns of the
It
table?
really affects the table. Yeah,
Does it speed it up, make it slower?
it speeds everything up. But when there's a lot of humidity, that's different. Then it doesn't affect it as much. But
Mhm.
when it's dry, the lights really make the cloth move. It's just got the energy from the electricity from the lights are absorbed into the table, and there's just more going on there. It just makes it faster.
Jason Klatt leading now 19-9. The 19-10, sorry. Apologize if we're a little slow on the scores on the screen here. It's we got our 2 lovely ladies there
They're-
marking.
They're used to me. I'm messing the score up all the time. We get into story time when I'm on the mic. We get into story time, so
Hey,
sometimes-
that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. So, There is no push out. Another good thing about the format here, the APA CPA rules, is that after the break you must hit the lowest numbered ball along the table. So you're going to see a lot of kick shots. Jump cues are not allowed, but you can jump. And there is no 3-hook rule in this event. Nice hit there by Jason. Good pot there by Johnny. Looks like he's got good shape there on the 2-ball. And good 2-rail position. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the high definition. It looks great. We had a lot of good comments last night. People had it hooked up to their big screen there. Shot just rolling down to the bottom rail. Don't believe he's straight, but I think you can just roll this forward a little bit, play 6 on the side. Good shot. Jason looking at taking a 27-12 lead.
Roll the gold, brother.
Oh, good shot. 36-12 or 26-12. Oh, sorry, it's 27-12.
Why are you playing tricks on me like that?
That's too early in the morning, brother.
It is way too early. In pool player time, this is like 6 a.m.
Oh, it is.
11:30.
Yeah, I think we got out of here. It was about 3 a.m. Eastern time.
Oh man, I didn't even fall asleep till 4.
Yeah.
That's pool player life, man. Pool player life.
Let's see if he does that
Night
slow
moves.
cut break again.
Look at that, nice. See, he keeps getting kicked over there.
Yeah.
That's why I like watching like Efren play, because Efren actually purposely hops his ball over to the side rail just to have it in the air for longer while there's chaos going underneath of it. So he's actually missing kisses by hopping it to the rail, and it comes back to
right
the center.
back to the center
It's
of the
sweet.
table.
It's like the sweetest break, 9-ball break. No, that's on a big table. I don't know. I'm sure he can replicate that here, but
Nah.
some people argue that he's not purposely jumping that ball over to the
I
rail,
think
but
he
I
is.
really think he's doing it because
Yeah.
he does it every single time, and it makes total sense to be trying to do that.
There's even a few guys who, when they hit the head ball, they jump a cue ball straight up and have
Sure.
it drop right back into
That's
the middle of the table.
Another way to avoid collisions. But a lot of the times the ball will come down on some moving balls. So
yeah,
it's,
especially on these the bar boxes. Playing on these beautiful diamond tables. With the tight pockets and deep shelves. It's, some of the shots aren't gimmies. Great shot by Jason there.
NYPD is asking if the pockets are tight.
That they're tight. They're cut squared, and
It's a nice table.
yeah, the side pockets are really big, but
Oh, he said they are cut tight. Yeah, they're definitely not the smallest I've ever seen, but
Hey, what's going on there, Chris? How are you, buddy? You coming down today? 37-12 now for Jason Klatt. This is the first frame. It is rack your own, as you can see. So what do you think about this event? First time seeing
really like it.
this format?
First time to Canada, first time seeing the format. Yeah, it's nice. I've done these little closed events with several players before, but this is really really unique the way it's being run, and I really like it. I'd actually like to see some of these done in the States, so probably be working on that. Just doing something kind of similar to it with you guys, or
Even if you get it done down there, I'm sure everyone would like to see this down there too.
It's a cool format. I like it.
Yep.
But putting on this kind of event here, where there's a lot of sponsorship money involved, guaranteed.
Yeah, 15,000.
So there's a lot of people here pay good money to watch this event happen. So I want to thank them. Definitely, I wouldn't be here without it. So
Pat on the back for everybody there.
JR and myself, excuse me, Sally.
And this is the format that the league players play. So, you're actually getting to see the pros play your game, what you go out to do on, your league nights, your Monday, Tuesday nights. And for me, this is a treat being able to watch these guys do this.
Sure.
I think he's opening it up here for Johnny. Getting back to the table. Hasn't been back for a while.
Should be okay to get on the 7.
Yeah.
Not have to bump the 9 or anything like that.
No, I believe it passes clean into the bottom left pocket.
Green ball falls.
He's got good on the 7.
As the balls fall.
Yeah, another one's going to be disappearing.
Hitting that ball nice.
Yeah, he's rolling them in great.
He's a lot more calm today than he was last night.
Yeah, it seemed like he was a little on edge last night. Score right now is 40-19. Jason Klatt leading in his first frame. I'd like to thank all our sponsors out there: Diamond Tables, the CPA,
Yep, Diamond Tables,
Mez Q's, Mr. Billiards, The Spot, Shooters Snooker and Sports Club, and Inside Pool Magazine. How having you guys down here or up here? Also, the t-shirts that you're seeing everybody wearing, all the players, they are available for sale. They're $15. We also have autographed cue balls of all 4 players. That's $12. You can contact John Croft at the top of your screen.
Okay, he's going to get a look at this one ball.
What would you do here, buddy?
I'd probably play safe.
Yeah.
I'd probably try to hide the cue ball behind the 6-3 there and send the one ball 2 rails up about where the cue ball is right now. Or before that. Or do that. Make
Yeah.
2 balls at once. Nice.
What do we know?
Yeah, I guess there's no playing safe on the bar box.
No,
I'm
it
so
doesn't
used
look
to
like
looking at
it.
the big table. This is just a splatter fest.
Yeah.
Stayed nice follow
Good
through on that
shot.
ball.
Yeah.
See how he made it go with the follow through.
Uh,
That's like I say, pool's a multi-dimensional game. A lot happens after the ball leaves the cue, and people think there's nothing. Well, the cue ball left the cue. There's nothing that I do has any effect on what happens with the ball. No.
hmm
As soon as you move and get up, the ball stops doing what you want it to.
No, that is true.
It's that added dimension that's involved in pool. I mean, that's my personal theory about it. So, there you go.
No.
Take it or leave it. Nice.
Try again. Back
Cheese
into
ball.
the match.
I love cheese ball.
Yeah.
Bringing it right to the center of the table. That's a player's playing right when they start every shot. It's coming back to the center of the table, even after the 9 ball. It's coming back to the center of the table.
That's it.
They're hitting everything right.
That's it. He's getting in stroke scores now. It's 40-29. Jason Klatt leading. But again, if you're in the Toronto area, come on down. We'd love to have you.
Watch that 3 ball.
Disappear.
Nice medium speed. Yeah, his ball does go over towards that side pocket, but look at him setting himself up. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, now he's got a problem with the 6-7.
And the 7.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. I don't believe they pass anywhere.
Mm-mm. They have no pocket. The 6 has nothing.
So we'll see if he's going to try to play the breakout.
He's definitely going to play the breakout. He has no choice.
No.
He's got to go into it right here and hope to get. He needs to go off the top of the 6 ball so that there's a possibility of getting a shot
on the 5 in the side.
Anywhere. If he gets low on it, then he's limited. He's going to throw a lot of top spin on here. No? He must be able to do it here, or it passes, or it looks like it passes. He's lining it up like it passes.
I'm just getting up and taking a look, and actually it does go. The 6 does pass. Sometimes from these angles here, it's tough to see. We're not that close to the table. We're off maybe 3 or 4 tables down. Just wants to make sure you can get that 7 into that bottom left pocket.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
On a freeze, good shot. Not much to do here. He's going to be rubbing that 9 ball, moving it out. So he'll be alright on that shot. And he's okay there. Just going to play this 8 into the side pocket. Come back 2 rails for the 9 into the bottom right. After this ball here, John's going to be 1 point back in this first frame. Oh, I think commentator Jinx.
It happens a lot, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it does.
That's part of that multi-dimensional aspect of the game.
That's it. For you league players that are watching, yes, the pros do miss too.
Look at this shot. I've seen, Kid Delicious can make this ball. He can actually spin this shot and go off the rail
And
and
cut
make
it
that
into the
and
side.
cut the 9-ball into the pocket.
No.
I've seen him, and Sean Putnam can go over another foot to the next diamond over and cut that ball from the exact same diamond. Look at this shot.
Oh, nice try.
It's a sellout though.
Nah,
You gotta try. I mean,
you
I
have
would
to
have
do
banked
something.
that ball. I would have really tried to bank that ball into the, because it was on the rail.
Yeah.
But I guess it was too straight on to really bank well like that. So.
Yeah, and I guess he didn't really have a half ball hit on it, more of a quarter ball by the way he was playing it into the side. So.
All right, let's see what our score is now, my
Got
friends.
it now is 40-39 for Jason Klatt. You know, and this is almost how Jason was started yesterday when he was playing Alex. He came out good the first 3-4 racks, and one little mistake's letting the other guys come in. But this is what can happen in this format. Also, to let viewers know out there is that if any player runs a perfect game in this tournament, and I mean perfect by at the beginning of the game, you run 7.5 racks, so you win 75-0. It's an extra $1,000
Nice.
that the
the
sponsors are putting up here. So that'd be interesting to see someone do it. I believe right now Alex has the highest run. I believe it's 5 in a row. See if he gets a sniff of the rabbit here. Oh yeah, he's okay.
Life should be good.
This is probably the toughest shot on the table for him.
See what we got. Nice.
Think we'll be giving him 10 points here, right?
Too easy. Yep. If a player can get Shane Van Boney scrambling around the table, sweating and, looking like he hasn't had a drink of water in 4 days, he's a good player. So yeah. I'm impressed with John.
And we're proud to have him as one of our own. So. Great up-and-coming player, 22 years old. Good positional shot there.
Look at that sweet stay down, that's it.
No, it's even like what JR was saying. Sometimes these players try to do too much on the bar box when you really don't have to.
Watch me work now.
49-40. John Morra leading over Jason Klatt here in this first frame. It's a race to 75 points for you. For those of you just tuning in, every ball that they make is worth 1. The 9 is worth 2. There are no push-outs.
No push-outs, my friends.
Jump cues are not allowed, and no 3-hook rule. If you wish to jump, you can, but you'd have to use a full cue.
Clash of the Titans. Oh, it's a 4-ball this time. Delete. Oh, he scrambled it. Oh, he made another one though. He made another one. Look at this cluster. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so he's going to kick down to the bottom rail with some extreme left-hand spin. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Because it could go off the 8.
Yep.
If it rolls off, hits the 8, and still goes in the top right-hand pocket.
Great shot.
Look at this. No.
He's going to get a good leave, though. But I think he's going to be put back into jail after this shot.
Yeah, Jason can see this ball. Easy does it.
Good shot.
Nice safety. See what the reply is. I'm sure the cue ball is going to be stuck to the 8. That's
Wants
not
that to
good.
get it over.
This is a cuttable ball for sure.
And you can afford to go at it because he's going to get that shape on the deuce.
Sure.
Good shot. By that 5, slow down. Doesn't want to freeze up on that.
See, that's what I was talking about, how far this table rolls.
Mm-hmm. You're lucky one to stop just as soon as it got past that 5 ball.
Well, all you got to do is know that it's going to roll a foot farther than
Mm-hmm.
where you want it. You want it to.
Well, tough queuing over this 6 here. This ain't no gimme.
Not going to work.
No.
Not going to work. But let's see. It's hard to tell right now the angle. He should be able to make it without scratching to get shape on the 4.
Oh, he played the bank. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
No.
It was too easy to scratch, obviously.
Mm-hmm. He's just taking a look there, wants to be sure. Doesn't have too much to do here.
Nice smooth stroke he has. You can tell he's not hitting the ball very hard at all.
No,
but he's
not.
using a full stroke, which is indication that he's hitting them so pure. See that nice spin? He's got a good movement.
Yep, good finish.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't go too far. He knows how to make the ball stop. See it slowing down. He's got it. He's hitting it really soft. He's hitting it amazingly soft right now. People, some of the people that are new to pool out there. We know there's a lot of you out there. Yeah, you'd be amazed how soft it is to get the ball to roll that much. Now he keeps both legs locked on some. He keeps changing his stance. He's got a very forward standing stance. Did he play a lot of snooker?
I believe he did. He was I believe he was a junior champion for snooker, or came second. I could be wrong between him and Eric Olofsson. He just won the 2011 Canadian 10-ball championships over Alex this year. But I know he does play a bit of snooker. I'm sure there's some viewers out there that would know that answer. But he doesn't. It's also the Canadians, our pool players, compared to our American counterparts. We're more that snooker stance, where most American players are kind of that straight up. You know, it's
a totally different thing there. But that's from that snooker. I noticed they play like that over when I'm watching it, which it's a really amazing game. That snooker's amazing.
I learned a lot of fundamentals playing snooker. Jason's stroking the ball really well right now. Well, he seems a lot more comfortable than he did yesterday against Alex. I don't think. Oh. Got a little gremlin in the pocket, pull it down there for him. It's okay, he's got a good angle there. That didn't look like it came off that rail.
Want to say hi to a couple people out on the chat there. I want to say hi to Corner Market Bob, our fearless moderator and helper friend. Let's see who else we got out there. We got Georgia 9 Ball, HC 4868. What's up? Let's see who else we got. Amadeus. Let's see. Pro Pool Player. What's up? NYPDSU1. Sure that means something. Let's see who else we got out there. Pool for You.
5950.
What's up with all my
Klatt.
friendlies out there? Oh yeah. What is it?
5950. We're just gonna have to go towards. I think from here it looks like you can go one rail either to the left side. So we're going two. Well, good shot. So let's get that behind the four. What a great kick. Great shot there by Jason. I've been seeing a lot of good kick safes so far this weekend too. And, without the jump cue, it makes players pull out their full game.
Yeah, I kind of like it without the jump cue. It's nice.
Mm-hmm. I think there's going to be a bank in the future.
And if you're just joining us, we are in Toronto, Canada, at Shooters Billiards and Snooker Cafe, Sports Cafe.
Shooter, Snooker, and Sports Bar.
Shooters,
Sports
Snooker,
Club,
and Sports Club.
where it's nicknamed just Shooters.
And there are some shooters here. They got them. They have about six or seven snooker tables, and those guys are firing balls across that 12-foot table like it's nothing. JR was commenting he couldn't believe some of the shots these guys were playing. And I got up there and tried my hand at snooker, and I made one ball out of like 10 shots. So they're smaller balls too, so you'd think it'd be easier, but it's not.
But no, it's not. The pockets are almost half the size of these.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
the felt's like carpet too. Really interesting game.
Yeah.
It's not lightning fast, greased lightning like this table.
no, it's very heavy.
Mm-hmm. But it rolls good. I mean, I'd like to see pool played on snooker cloth. That'd be sweet. I like that cloth.
And
That's
we
nice.
actually,
they move.
Yeah, they do.
They move perfect. That cloth moves really, really nice.
We actually have the balls here for like an 8-ball, 9-ball rack for the snooker tables too, the same size balls. So who knows? Maybe that's another event we can put on one day.
Yeah.
An APA or CPA event on a snooker table. Nice shot there by John. Johnny, really nice stroke. If you look at how he's queuing up, his finishing point is almost the same as how he's starting it off in a stroke. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not doing that aim real low and then hit the center of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
He's a center ball player, though. That's the best way to guarantee you're going to make balls.
That's
for sure, is to play center game.
Jason Klatt leading the match, 62-57. John Morra, this is the first frame. Klatt's at 62.
Oh.
Still early, people. We'll get the bugs out for you.
62 to what?
62 to 57.
So, five ball. Blink. Oh, he rattled it.
Oh, you got that wing though. The 8 in there.
Look at that three ball.
Moves out. He's got shot on the 1.
He's getting enough action on the break that stuff's moving around enough.
Mm-hmm. Also, for those in the Toronto area, if you're interested in getting into the CPA pool leagues here, you can contact John and Kelly Croft at 647-200-3647. Beginners are being looked for, so you're more than welcome to come out here. Individuals and teams forming now. Good shot there by Johnny. Got 2 out. Not sure if the 2 passes into the top right corner. Kind of shaking his head there. Oh, and the t-shirts that these players are wearing, the event tees are available. Contact John Croft at the top of your screen. We also have autographed cue balls for all 4 players. Good shot there. Good roll by Johnny. Good weight. And for those of you just tuning in, this is the first annual Clash of the Titans Invitational. It's a $15,000 total prize. We're here live in Toronto, Ontario. We have John Morra, Jason Klatt, Alex Peguline, and Shane Van Bonen. In this special event, the game is APA CPA 9-ball, race to 75 points. And it's a best 3 out of 5.
Got that right.
These players are, putting on a show for us here. We appreciate having them down. The shot by John taking a 67 to 62 lead. I'd like to give a shout out to all our sponsors there for helping us put on this great event. Diamond Billiard Products, Mez Cues, CPA, Shooters Snooker and Sports Bar, Lispot Billiards, Mr. Billiards, and Inside Pool Magazine.
You guys can kick around the link insidepool.tv. That's how you can view this. Your friends can view it.
And hit that little share button on the bottom right of your screen. Send it to your friends. Let everybody know that we got this great event going on here.
1 ball went, corner ball went.
Look at
3
this.
other balls went, every ball went.
4 balls off the break there. Well, these guys have been making 3 balls like it's nothing off the break on these little tables.
For sure. Well, they're all used to playing 10 ball right now, where they're smashing them.
You ever think the game's going to go to like a 15 ball after they've mastered the 10?
I don't think so.
No.
Maybe though. Who knows? That really is ideally. It just seems like it'd be too much, but maybe not.
What if they were to move it on, say, those 10-foot tables that they have?
That's probably going to be the only way it can really be decided. But these point systems, where it's for the type of systems where it's.
Johnny wins the first frame there, 75-62, takes a 1-0 lead in this race to 3. 75 points here at the first annual Clash of the Titans Invitation.
I like where you're making balls for points or winning games for points.
Oh, it
That's
is.
really the best way to do it. Like, I'm really a fan of the new leaderboard system that they did at the Seminole Tour last event or in Florida, where it's the amount of games you win.
That I think, gives players more of a chance to, to stay in it.
And more play, too.
And what I like about this format here is that, your opponent can run 5, 6, 7 balls, miss one. You can still get some points, still keep you in the game where you can control the break and make, points here and there. You're not totally out of it. Or where you do miss the 9 and your opponent makes the 9 and, it's not going to cost you a race. It just costs you 2 points. I got enough. Yeah, I believe that 5.
That's a good way to put it for sure.
It gives every player a chance to stay alive. And we do have a bonus here of $1,000 if player can run a perfect game, 75 points in a row. John Morra won the first frame. This is the second frame. Alex Pegulayan just walked into the house. Sounds a little worse for wear.
Had a rough night last night, didn't he?
Nah, he did. I heard a lot of people were telling me on the stream that they heard him singing last night.
Yep. He was entertaining everybody.
He is a character. Maybe we'll.
I gotta be the first. I gotta be the first one to say it tonight. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's totally ready to go. Like it never even happened. Oh man,
we're
this
having a
is
great
nuts.
time down here. So if you're in the Toronto area, make your way down to Shooters Snooker and Sports Bar. It's, day passes are $25. That includes all table time. So you can play from when you get here until 2 a.m. in the morning. It's only costing you $25. Or a weekend pass for $60. Jason with a break and run. 10-0 lead. There's those beautiful shirts there again that the players are wearing.
And he's aiming almost at the 2 ball. Look at that.
Great break.
Those break cues really help with those phenolic tips.
Yeah.
They really just help you just slug them.
That's it. The explosion that it gets.
Yeah, I would never want them to ban those. I really like those break cues.
No. There are a few events though that have banned the.
Oh yeah, you can't use them.
Can't use them.
Because they got the phenolic tips. No phenolic tips allowed. I've seen that many times.
No. Yeah, which I kind of don't agree with.
Well, it adds so much precision. Yeah, it adds so much precision to the break.
Then with these players mastering the breaks like they are.
Well, that's going to be the next thing. It's not that they're going to go to 15 ball rotation. They're going to start doing something where it evens it out, either breaking from a real small area where there's a low percentage of making a ball. They'll just change it up a little bit.
What about moving the rack up forward a bit?
That works
that one
too.
year in the U.S. Open,
Yeah,
they had the 9 ball on the spot.
Yeah, they can put the 10 on the spot or whatever. That might change things. And they could also, weird as it sounds, they could play 11 ball, which I've seen before. I've seen Neil Pham play an 11 ball before. So,
20-0 Jason.
but then again, you're just going up to 15 ball. You're just going to keep running.
Yeah. Yeah, you might as well just play straight pool.
That's the end result.
Another thing I'd like to notice, to point out here is, of all the players, it is rack your own, and I believe only Shane is the one who's been pattern racking. I wonder if the other players are going to start picking up on that.
Oh, yeah, I would be doing it for sure. I want to see where each ball's going after. Wait. And yes, they are doodadding the rack. They're allowed to doodad the rack, meaning they're allowed to touch the one ball after the rack's off the pack in order to make it freeze, because it's so important in 9-ball to make that wing ball to have a certain amount of balls. There's a certain set of balls that you want to freeze to make it go. It's 4 balls you want in that rack to freeze up. And the one is one of the balls.
One of them. That's the most important one. That's a good analogy. I've never heard that before. Doodadding. I like that.
Doodadding, yep. Look at this nice little
shot.
bank.
Great shot.
Well,
I believe there's going to be a combo in the future. Good shot. There's some of that jungle juice. That's a great shot there by Jason. Looks like he's going to be taking a 30-0 lead. This is a 3-pack, ladies and gentlemen.
he gets an extra dime if he runs them all, right?
That's it. He's almost halfway there. Just under the halfway point.
It's tough action, man. Running 7.5 racks.
Do you know what the most is by any chance? Run in any event?
The most I've ever heard of is Niels Fan ran 14.
Wow.
About 4 years ago. I'm sure our chatters know of some more packages than that, but 14 is the most I've ever heard of anybody playing.
I believe Earl won $1 million for running so many racks or something like that
I think he
a while back. It's like a nice compact break. Turn that wrist. Good shot. Cue ball center table, looking for shape on the one.
He looks like
he's got it.
Looks like he's got it for sure. He's gonna have to clip on to. He's gonna have to
rub that 7 out of the way.
I would. No.
Oh no, the 5
clears,
passes
it clears.
bottom. Yeah, it clears.
All right.
It's tricky from this angle. We're about 4 tables down in the corner away from the main action, so the point of view sometimes makes it a little tricky.
Come up a little short.
Yeah,
but he's okay. Now this is a real center ball hit here. He's got to watch for the scratch
on the side. That's it. Just put a little bit of left-hand English on it. This wants to come 2 rails, right down where he's looking. And you know he really wants to make that ball. Oh. Well, there will be no perfect game this time, folks. That was a good run. 3 racks.
That gets you ahead, well.
Yeah. So we're just getting actually something confirmed here about the bonus money. Now, it's 75 straight, so if John Morra can go up here and run 75 straight points, he will get the $1,000, which I think is good. It's fair. Get off. Also, if anyone's interested in purchasing T-shirts for this event, they are $15, or autographed cue balls, ball for Clash of the Titan players. It's $12. You can contact John Croft at the top of your screen, and he can ship them to you. You will just have to pay the shipping and handling.
It's john.croft@hotmail.com is the email.
There we go.
Now you know he's going to be getting calls after the event's over.
Yeah.
So,
And there is a limited supply, so call early and make sure you get yourselves one of these great souvenirs. Well, 34-6 now. Jason leading the second frame. John Morra leading 1 frame to nothing. This race to 3. Clash of the Titans event here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Having a great time here. Some beautiful weather.
sure is.
Fans are starting to pack in. Got a lot of tables here for you. Day passes are $25. Gets you in the door. All free green fees. For players in the CO7 area that have that play in John Croft's area that bought a weekend pass, or will come in today and buy a weekend pass, we'll be having a draw tonight where 4 lucky players will get matched up with one of the pros to play Scotch doubles for $1,000. So if you play in John and Kelly Croft's area, come on down, get your weekend pass, and $60 could win you $1,000.
Tell us how you're doing today, Alex.
I'm very good. Still drunk.
Here's the great Alex Peguline, everybody.
Good singer he is. We'll get him going later. A little special treat for everybody out there. You know Uncle Albie likes to do fun things.
And we have talks to the players, and they will be sitting in during the event.
Yeah. They're asking the rules for this format.
Well, this format is APA or CPA 9 ball. Every ball that they make is worth 1 point. The 9 ball is worth 2, so there's 10 points per rack. There is no push out, no 3 hook rule, and no jump cues are not allowed. You are allowed to jump, but you have to jump with your full cue. It's a race to 75 points. So the players are playing as a skill level 9 if you're an APA or CPA player. And it's a race to 3. 34-16. Jason Klatt leading here. I'd like to thank John and Kelly Croft, CPA, Mezq's Diamond Products, Mr. Billiards, Shooters, Le Spot, and Inside Pool.
Nine on the break count.
Yes, 9 off the break does count. It counts as 2 points. Every ball that you make at the same time as you make the 9 count also. So if you make the 9 and 2 other balls, that's considered as 4 points. If you scratch on a ball, the ball does not come back up. It stays down and is considered a dead ball, so no point can be gained for either player. But if you do make a ball and the ball, say the next one jumps off the table, the ball gets spotted and you keep shooting, so that's no foul if an object ball comes off the table, which is another weird rule.
Clash of the Titans, my friends.
First
we are
annual.
live. Toronto, Canada A.
That's not bad.
Enjoying my stay A.
We have 6 matches today. The next match after this is John Morra versus Alex Pegulayan. This is a round robin format.
Man, he totally missed that ball.
Yeah, he did. He didn't even come close. This is a round robin format, so everybody will play everybody once. Then they will be seeded by frames 1. 1 will play 4. 2 will play 3, and a race to 5. There is a 45-second shot clock. 1 extension per frame, or per rack, which they haven't really had to use. Great shot. Oh, this looks like a gimme 3 here.
Easy does it.
As my partner says, here's the cheese.
Roll the gold, brother.
Good shot.
Hope you're all enjoying the stream out there, my friends. Should be a simple run out here. Alex is acting goofy. What a surprise. Looks like he's going to get where he needs to be on the 7.
Great. Looks like it's going to be 50 to 20 here for Jason. The second frame. You're at the first annual Clash of the Titans. starting to fill up here. Fans are making their way in.
Trying to get all those balls frozen together. I saw the one ball move. I can usually see it from here on these HD cameras.
Yeah, you can see the shine off these balls. It's a great production the boys at Inside Pool do for us here. This is a treat.
Definitely takes a lot of effort. I see a 2-9 combo.
Yeah.
Here in about 30 seconds. He's got to make this back cut though. Should be fairly easy.
I don't think he wants to take that combo because he's leaving points on the table if he does. He'll have...
Gotcha.
There'll be 5 dead balls on the table.
Gotcha.
But it looks like he's just going to take it, which is also good.
Yeah, because if you miss, then you sell out. And
Yep. He makes it, he controls the break.
He gets 2 points for that ball, so
it'd be
3 points there.
55-20.
And who isn't going to shoot that 9 ball?
Yeah. Unless there was shape for the 2 somewhere where it went into a pocket. Take it, keep control of the break. Then keep on trucking.
Yep.
It seems that Jason's actually controlled his break a lot today
He's got
compared to yesterday. It was he didn't seem like he knew what he wanted to do on the break, but today he's got it. Here, now this is where that rule comes in, where you can't push. You have to hit the lowest numbered ball.
Yeah, he's got a 1 pocket shot here on the 1 ball, which I would go at this cross bank
to the top left corner,
left hand pocket. Yeah, that's really a natural shot, and it's a big pocket. Or you just kick the 1 around table and play safe, one or the other.
Yeah, because you can bring the 1 back down behind the 8-9 and the deuce there.
You can always put space in between the 2 balls and hide it behind traffic. He's eyeballing it like he can possibly pocket this ball.
I'm not sure. From our vantage point, it's tough to tell here. I think what he might even be looking is just done with a little bit of bottom. Leave the whitey behind the 7 there and bring the 1.
Safety shots, if he can't see it, it's definitely the smartest move. But that's what he's going to do. He's going to kick it in, actually.
Wow, that's a great shot.
He's going to bank it in, excuse me.
No, you're forgiven, buddy. It's early.
Bink.
Finds the back of the hole. They still can't get over that lady we saw last night. Their motorcycle girl.
Oh, yeah. Texting and riding a motorcycle.
Wearing high heels. Oh. Yeah.
What's that, text and ride motorcycles? Easy does it.
It's going to be 66-20 here for Jason. There's those beautiful t-shirts there that the players are wearing. They are available. $15. You can contact John Croft at the top of the screen. We also have autograph cue balls. They're $12. All 4 players have signed them. See, the beautiful Brittany Bryan has just walked into the house.
And he's almost aiming at that 3 ball.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh, you're lucky there. I thought that way was
got real
getting
lucky.
kicked into the side.
It appears as if he's hooked by the 5. We'll see. No, he's queuing up like it's...
It looks like he can see it. Well, more room than we thought. This shot, not too much to do on this table.
Got some woofing going on here. Looking to miss this ball.
Wow. Oh, Jason coming back up to the table here. So once you get by that 6 there, I believe the 5 is enough past the side pocket that he can play this into the top left. Some good old CCR playing in the background.
We have no control over the music, by the way.
Yeah.
Ambient music, so...
Here's what you're going to get.
I actually like it.
Yeah, it's better than some of the stuff they play in Vegas at the Riv there. Oh, geez. It's like someone just put their iPod in and...
That's funny.
The local security guard there.
Well, pool always works better with classic rock.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
That's it. What else is better than hearing Werewolf of London while playing pool, eh? Well, there's a scratch there, and that's considered a dead ball, so that ball will stay down. There's no point for either player. Ball in hand. And now it's 69 to 21. Just wants to get over that. Doesn't want to get on the rail. So come back out. It's a good shot. There goes the 9. 73 to 21. Jason Klatt. So let's see. Who thinks there he gets 2 balls off the break? Wins this frame, ties it up at 1.
See if he's the fortunate son.
Yeah. I predict the 3 ball's gonna disappear.
Look at him, he's aiming at the 3 ball.
Yeah.
That's how much spin he's popping onto that break. Get it to stop. Nice.
He needs 1 more.
He's not going to get the right shape on the 1.
7, 8, 9, and that's 2.
That was it.
That's it. 2 balls. That's a
99.
frame. Jason wins the second frame. 75 to 21. We're knotted up at 1 here. This is a race to 3 at the Clash of the Titans in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. They do leg after every frame.
Looks like they're tilting the rack a little bit.
It does look like it's a little bit to the right.
Mm-hmm. That's the new thing. Tilting the rack.
Tilting the rack.
Oh yeah, that's the new thing. Tilting the rack to get that, either the one ball or the wing ball. I think it helps the wing ball. In 10 ball, it helps the second ball go in the side.
Good break. It's not.
You may be able to just feather the one side of the ball.
We're knotted up at 1 frame apiece. Let's race to 3. I think you might be able to feather that in.
We're going to find out.
Good shot. This rack looks elementary now. But Johnny's been stroking the ball really well this weekend. Great match last night against Shane. Probably had one of the best shots of the tournament on this 5 ball he made with this crazy jungle shape he put on the ball going the 3 reels. That was just unbelievable. He's just going to roll this down to the bottom of the table. Doesn't want to be straight, going to play that 8 into the bottom left hand pocket. Just wants to play this with a little bit of right spin. He's going to come off the bottom rail. Play that 9 into the top left. Good shot there by Johnny. Looks like he's going to be taking a 10-0 lead here. It is 10-0 for Johnny. We'll get the score up there momentarily for you. I'm new at the computer system they have here, so I don't want to be pushing any buttons and lose anything, so wait for Trusty Alvin to get back here. I'd like to thank all the viewers for watching. If you're in the Toronto area, come on down. We're at Shooters Snooker and Sports Club, North York, Toronto, for the first annual Clash of the Titans. Johnny Morra is leading 10-0 so far. Here in this 3rd frame of the first match of the day. We're knotted up at 1. John with the break. Do a cut, trying to leave all whitey right in the middle of the table. Good break. Makes 1 ball there off the break, bringing the 1 back to the bottom of the table. No, tough thing here. I believe the 5 does pass into the bottom right pocket. The shape shot now is to get on the deuce. Play it. He's just going to travel a little too far. Wants a big bounce off that rail. No, I don't believe he can see that an edge of the deuce there. He does have a lot of blockers there, so he can play a safety if he can just feather that deuce. A little bit of pain. Let's see what Johnny's thinking of here. I like this shot. Reverse spin it off the rail. That's a ball in hand. A dead ball, so that's 1 ball off the table. Now it is 12-0 for John Morra. We'll have the score posted momentarily there for you. Yes, it is. It's a APA race of 2-9. So the pros are playing as a skill level 9, race to 75. It's the best of 5. A round robin event between Jason Klatt, Alex Pagulayan, John Morra, and Shane Van Boning. Our next match scheduled will be John Morra versus Alex Pagulayan. So we got a full day of pool there for our viewers there. You play right in the side, just come off. Once you get by, that 5 does pass into that bottom right-hand pocket. Currently it is 12-2 for Johnny Morra, the young gun. It's a nice shot there by Klatt. Klatt just recently won the 2011 Canadian 10-ball championships. We have 2 Canadian champions here this year playing. We got Jason Klatt, who won the 10-ball event, and Alex Pagulayan, who won the snooker event. It's great times here at Shooters. 12-7 now. John Morra leads over Jason Klatt in this 3rd frame. Also, those event shirts that you're seeing there are available. If you just go to the top of your screen there, email johncroft@hotmail.com. T-shirts are $15. We also have autographed cue balls. All 4 players signed for $12. Supplies are limited, so come on down or give John a call there and get yourself some of these great souvenirs. Good snap there, keeping that cue ball in the center table. Every ball goes into every pocket. Oh, he just let his stroke go there a little bit. Just had to ease it up there. Just wants to come back off that side rail. We're at this great event, Clash of the Titans. Oh, they both, I think this is the first time we've seen 2 players miss consecutively.
No, I did hang all the lights yesterday, so now I'm in a good mood. My friendlies. I'm back.
Lead 12-10, John Morra leading.
12-10, my friends. Yeah.
1 frame apiece. It's a race to 3. 75 points per frame.
Wrong computer.
There we go. We got the man back here to fix all the scores there for you.
Yeah. Score guy.
Yeah. I'm learning it. I
You
saw
always
it there.
want the ball to come towards you when you switch cameras.
Mm-hmm. Shot there by Johnny.
Now we'll go to the other side of the table. We will be going to North Canton, Ohio next weekend for the Seminole Pro Tour event. I'd like everybody to show up for that on the stream. It is a pay-per-view event, but as I was saying before, it's really good for us to to support Seminole Tribe and make them want to continue on with the Pro Tour. And I know there's a lot of new viewers out there who are just surfing in from the Ustream homepage, so I'm really talking to our dedicated streamers that show up for the streams. We appreciate you showing up for the Snookers Billiards stream last weekend. We had great numbers, and I'm sure that's going to look good when the tribe looks at the numbers at the end of the year to see if they want to sponsor the pool again. So there is a new tribe leader, from what I understand, and he likes golf. So the better we can do with pool here on these pay-per-view streams, the better chance we have to have a pro tour next year. So there's some info for everybody, buddy. If you can, you know, throw a couple newspapers extra next week, or do that extra brake job, please support our stream. And remember that Seminole Tribe does make all that money. So we basically just cover our costs and do a little bit, and that's basically for Seminole Tribe to know. So there it is. Show up next weekend or be square. And I'll never say laughing out loud again if you don't.
1910 now for Johnny. Couple questions there. Someone's asking, how does it get seeded for the finals? It's sets 1 will be the determining factor for the seeding. Shane Van Boning beat Johnny last night 3-2. It's a great match.
No thanks to Alex.
Yeah, Johnny wasn't a little too happy last night, but as some of them say, it's Alex being Alex.
Yeah, I think Alex cost John the match last night, actually.
Yep. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying here. And Johnny was shooting well, had him 1 point.
He sure had him.
Leading 66-1. I believe he won that set 75-10.
Yeah, and Alex shouted his name out loud, and he missed that ball.
Yeah.
When the whole room was quiet.
Yeah. I believe Shane's next match is against Jason Klatt. I believe that match will be at 3 o'clock. That doesn't have too much to do on this table anymore.
Easy does it.
Yeah.
It's going to roll the green, slide over for the red ball.
Badger State Billiards, I believe Morra is using a shun with a mez shaft. I was actually talking to him today. He has a crack in his furrow, so he doesn't know how it happened. And he's not sure if it's going to last the day, but that's his weapon of choice.
That's what I play with. Alex is shooting with the Sean, too.
Yep. I believe he's using the mez shaft also.
And Shane played with the Sean for many years.
It's now 29-10. John Morra leading this third frame. The Clash of the Titans Invitational CPA 9-ball event. Here live from Toronto at Shooters Snooker and Sports Club. I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors here. Diamond Billiard Products, Mez Cues, Mr. Billiards, Shooter Snooker and Sports Bar, the CPA, Le Spot Billiards, and Mr. Billiards. And if you're in the Toronto area, come on down. Tickets are available. They're $25 at the door, $60 for the full weekend pass. That includes all green fees. We have challenge matches against the pros. $10 get an autographed cue ball. Mini tournaments. And if you're a member in John Kelly Croft's area, you buy the weekend pass. Your name gets entered into a draw. 4 players will get paired up with a pro to play Scotch doubles for $1,000.
Wow.
So there's a lot to do for the players. Come on down. It's a great time. I'm just rolling that 2. Shaping the side. I like this shot, that little bit of left spin come off the rail and come back out for the 4-7 combo. Just rolling it down. He's okay. And just roll that 4 into the bottom left-hand pocket. No trouble balls in this rack, folks. Nice shot there by John.
Is there? They're asking in the chat if there's a hard copy of the rules for this format.
There is. If you go on, I believe it's the APA website. I believe it's AmericanPoolPlayers.com. They do have a link there for the full rules this event. 39-10. Johnny Morra leading over Jason Klatt here in our first match of the day. But yeah, the hammer, if you just go on the APA format website there, you will find all the rules for the 9-ball event. In Badger State Billiards, it's 1 point per ball. The 9-ball is worth 2, so there's 10 points per rack. Any ball that's made on a foul does not count. It stays down. It is considered a dead ball. So sometimes you may be looking at the screen and wondering, hey, how come the numbers ain't matching up? They're supposed to be all in increments of 10. Well, there's been a few fouls or dead balls along the way. So that's one of the explanations for the format there. Hopefully that helps you out. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the stream. Great quality. So we're having a great time doing this event for you. Thank you, NAPA Ohio. That is the link for the rules.
It's http://www.poolplayers.com/materials.html.
Not bad, Speedy Gonzalez.
Mm-hmm. It's not my first day on the job.
No. Even if it is noon or coming on to 1 in the afternoon here.
That's early morning for me, man.
Yeah. Pool players don't wake up till about 6 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
That's a nice roll there. Even though he's queuing over that 8, it's basically over the pocket. Doesn't have to do much. Johnny's going to be taking a 49-10 lead. We got Mr. Croft here, standing right behind us. You want to come in and say a few words?
You want to talk? It would help me out. We'll pop him here.
Sitting here joining the booth now with our fearless leader, Mr. John Croft. How you doing there, Johnny?
Hello, everyone. Hope you guys are enjoying this free live stream. Again, I can't talk highly enough about JR and Alvin and Inside Pool May for this live stream. Is absolutely phenomenal. Hope you guys are enjoying this.
Yeah. Bright, colorful HD. That's 2 balls there you made. So what gave you the idea to put this event on there, John?
Well, it all started out with the APA 9-ball when we launched it back 4 years ago when we first took over the league. And there's always a discrepancy that this wasn't real 9-ball. So that's where the idea came in when we talked to a few of the pros. They sort of hinted that they like this 9-ball better. So we turned around and we put it to the test to see how entertaining it's going to be.
Hmm.
And I think it's proved its course. I mean, no matter what skill level you are, all these matches are close. It's one right down to the wire every time. So it's definitely even on a local level with any handicap. More times than not, when you see these score sheets coming in, nobody ever gets blown out a 9-ball. It's actually always a close match. Can't speak highly enough the way the format is.
Yeah, it is a great format. I know a lot of the people in the chat really enjoy what's being done here. It's it's interesting, and for the players out there, this is the format that you play on your weekly nights, and to be able to see the pros do it, and it gives you that bug. It makes you want to go and tell your friends and come on down to Shooters and get a ticket and watch this live.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I mean, we're watching some great pool on the live stream, free in the comforts of your home, but take no exception when you come down here and watch these guys play on a live thing. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's not only that, the pros are so approachable. I mean, there's challenge matches all day today where you can actually, for $12, you can actually play one of the pros. Win or lose, you get an autograph cue ball with all 4 pros on that cue ball. So the value is definitely there.
Hmm.
But again, it's I want to definitely make a shout out to all the sponsors. I mean, we appreciate everything that you've done. SQs, CPA, APA, Mr. Billiards, Diamond. Again, we can't speak highly enough of the sponsors, and we're glad that you guys are really enjoying this. I know there's a lot of people. The shirts are absolutely phenomenal, by the way, and I must admit that. But if anybody is interested in purchasing a shirt, there's not that many left, guys. So if you do want a shirt, or you want an autographed cue ball with all 4 of the Clash of the Titans on that cue ball, their signature, feel free to email me. It's by PayPal only, guys, so you can email me. Just let me know, and I can give you all the shipping costs and everything else if you're not from the Toronto area. And it's at john.croft@hotmail.com. It's at the top of your chat, okay? So
Get them while supplies last. They're going quick. They look good, everybody. I believe we're shipping something out to Australia.
yeah, Australia is the furthest one so far, guys. Yeah.
So just shows that this broadcast is going all over.
Also, too, guys, I mean, sure, we're the APA brand that's out there, but I mean, if you're not in the Eastern Toronto area, and we like to play in our area, that's fine. But outside of the area, please go to poolplayers.com and find a local league representative in your area. They'll be glad to assist you on getting you on a team. So yeah, again, go to poolplayers.com, find your area, and find your local league representative, and they'll make sure that they accommodate you.
And if you are in the Toronto area, you can come down to Shooters Snooker and Sports Club. We do have a head office here. You can join up. He's okay on the 7 here. He's just going to feather that into the side pocket. Just come back down for the 8. Into the bottom left. Good shot.
See, also, there's a lot at stake here, too, Rod. Whoever wins this tournament is actually invited back next year.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to be doing this on an annual basis. So, again, we're going to keep it as a free live stream for everybody, because I know you guys are enjoying this. That's one thing we're definitely going to keep going. A lot of people wanted to know how we chose the pros. What happened was that Shane and Alex was, of course, as you guys would know, it's a no-brainer. We asked them to come out and come to the event, and they said yes right away. Johnny Morra, he's racking the balls right now. There's a good look at the shirt too there, Rod.
Oh, they look gorgeous.
Johnny is Kelly and myself are a proud sponsor, Johnny Morra. And what we did this year was that the number one player in the overall this year's Canadians was invited, which was Jason Klatt.
Hmm.
We're going to continue doing that, and that will be the select process. So the winner of this event and the winner of the overall of the Canadians next year will be invited, and then we'll pick another 2 pros to come out.
Yeah, it's a great event. We're all having a good time here. Johnny is 3 points away from taking this third frame here. The race to 3. Had a great match last night with Van Boning.
Yeah, I think, as JR said it yesterday, I think that's my 2 favorites anyway. To see in the final
Yep.
Sunday will be, even though you can't rule out Alex, that's for sure.
No, you can't even rule out Klatt for that matter.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. He's getting ball. And that's the third frame. John Morra takes that frame 75-12. Takes a 2-1 lead.
I pull out junkie. Yeah, I did message you with the shipping. If you want a shirt, it will be an additional 50. Shirt and cue ball. You messaged me back $12. The $12 is for the cue ball. The actual shirt's $15, and the shipping is $17.50. Okay, so yeah, just drop an email if you want that, and I can ship it right out to you. I just got a small left. Yes, we do have a small left, Jessica. So I can I'll leave it. I'll save one for you.
Yeah, they're definitely a crowd pleaser, these event tees.
The cue ball was a nice twist too, Rod. Was that we want to make sure that everyone has a chance to take away something from this event.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the cue ball, guys, you had one world champion on that cue ball. Shane's probably destined to be the closest one to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
And you know we've got 2 young guys with Johnny and Jason that in 5 years, so potentially that cue ball could have 4 world champions on it.
Yep. You know, and they all won a major event this year. John Morra snapped off the US
Reno.
Bar Table
Yep.
Championships.
And Reno, yeah.
You know, Alex has won quite a few events this year.
Klatt's been there or thereabouts. Klatt's is really on true form right now. He
That
broke
is-
the top 10 this year too
Yep.
in the world. So
I believe he got as high as 7th at
Yeah.
one point. You know, a lot of top 6 finishes. It's a good safety there by Johnny.
joys about this, they can't be reaching for their jump cues no more, guys. So they got to kick at everything or jump with their full stick.
Thank you, Cody. Currently ranked 9th.
Thanks. Yeah, the shipping to Kitchener. You're probably looking anywhere between $10 or $12, I would assume, because I got to put the insurance on it too. So just drop me an email and I'll give you the exact quote.
There's a nice safety there by Mr. Klatt. So how long have you been running the CPA in the Toronto area there, John?
Well, I've been a pool player in the CPA since 1989. My wife and I purchased the area 4.5 years ago, and we love every minute of it.
Yeah, it's grown bigger and bigger every session and every year. You know, you put on a great job there, and you know the players love you there, Johnny.
No, I
Everything
appreciate
you do
it.
for everybody. You know, we can't thank you enough. Great events, great banquets. You know, and looking forward to being down in Vegas next week.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to going down and seeing everybody down there as well. So, yeah. I'm hoping that I could see maybe 1 or 2 league operators, but hopefully there's a few league operators on the live stream watching this. So, if any league operators are out there, give us a shout.
Well, give us a shout out up there. Love to hear from you. See what the other league operators are thinking about this event in this format. Maybe light a fire under them. You might see something like this in the States.
Well, this is definitely the showcase of the 9-ball, even on the local level. We had some of the elite players saying that, John, we should be running pool tournaments under this format. So, again, I think we just launched something pretty good right now. So,
Yeah, I would love to see it. You know, and I think there's a lot of players, the way they play, you know, without not being allowed to push and no jump cues, you really get to see the full array of shots that they have. You know, no longer can you just take out your jump cue and jump over a ball. Well, they're not easy, but, you know, being able to kick, it's a good tool to have in your toolbox.
And also, guys, if you are in the Toronto area and you want to come down, there is tickets available. And yeah, Chris, I know, reading this, just that not only will you see 4 pros, you're going to see a lot of elite players and former pros. I mean, Kirk Stevens will be in the house as well. So there's a lot of big names just going to be sitting here watching. And one thing about our sport, Rod, is that they're so approachable. You can go to anybody, shoot up a conversation, they'll give anybody a time of day.
Yep.
So
Real down to earth. No, it's they don't have a chip on their shoulder. You know, that's the love of the game, and we gotta build up the sport of billiards. Well, it's a great event. Got to get the junior leagues going. Get the kids out there, because I'm sure as soon as they see all the color balls and hit one of them, they're going to be hooked.
yeah.
And support your local billiard establishments.
Well, I remember when we first presented this format to everybody, they were saying that they thought it was going to be over quick. Race to 75, it'd be 13, 14 minutes.
Yeah, and it hasn't turned out that way. And you know, you can actually see they're playing for 15,000. So you know it's no gimme there. Okay, what happened there is that Klatt was hooked, and instead of giving up the ball in hand, the 9 was sitting over the pocket. He just potted the 9, take it out, give ball in hand because he knows he's tying up the deuce. That's a really smart shot there by Jason. And for you league players that are out there watching this, you know, those are you don't have to necessarily make every ball or make an attempt on every ball. Sometimes, you know, just even fouling, tying something up. Johnny's going to have to come up with a great shot here.
Like he's just going to pull it right back and play the 2 in the corner. Play the 2 goes.
If the 2 goes, yeah, that I'm not too sure. We'll get a good look of it here.
Yeah, it looks at, yeah. Still has to make a great shot.
Get back on that 4. To the top right pocket. Top left pocket, sorry. Thank you, Mellow John. Yeah, we gotta get some junior leagues happening here for.
Well, we discussed it. I think what ended up happening was that it was the during the week thing where a lot of the kids go to school, people work. I think the only day that you could possibly do it really realistically would probably be on a Saturday or a Sunday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we were talking about doing something in October for the kids. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's definitely you know, we do have plans to do something with the juniors. Again, once you come into a billiard room, especially like a place like Shooters, there's so many pros that would actually give the kids a bit of a hand in order to get them playing this game, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I know I've approached a few of them myself, and you know they're more than willing to give you a hand, give you a couple of lessons here and there. You know, they see you have that love for the game. They don't mind doing it. Currently 10-7, Jason Klatt leading here in this 4th frame. First annual Clash of the Titans Invitational. Here live from Shooters Snooker and Sports Club in Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
No problem, Paul. Jackie, I'll be setting them out today. Anybody that wishes to purchase the cue balls or the T-shirts, guys, I am flying out to Las Vegas on Monday for the Nationals. So if you guys can place the order today, that'd be great. And again, right now it's while supplies last. Okay, so if you want anything, make sure you send me the email right away.
Just gonna hold that cue ball in the center table here. want to traveling all the way up top. He's okay. He's got a shot on the one there. Goes into the bottom left pocket. Can even play a combo on the deuce. Leave that one over the side. Still have shape on that.
I think that's what he's playing now.
It's a nice little roll. Great shot.
Yeah. I don't see their problem with this rack at all, Rod.
Nope, he's got a roadmap. There's he'll fall natural onto the 3.
The joy about playing on the bar box compared to what they're used to in the 9-footers, that is usually this is the way a 9-footer would always look. You always have an open shot, and with the bar box, you always see them running into the balls now, or they're hooked. It's definitely a different game.
Yeah, the rails become more important for the player. You notice these players, they have no problem going the 1 and 2 rails. You know, it's like me and JR were talking last night, that sometimes, you tend to get down and shoot and forget that you're actually shooting on a bar box. You think that, these guys are so used to playing 9-footers. That's how they get into a little bit of trouble sometimes. It's like you're saying, they start bumping balls. Great shot there by Johnny. It's going to be taking a 19-10 lead.
Nice shooting by Johnny Morra.
Shot.
There's a good shot of the shirts, guys.
They look great. Has all 4 players' names down there at the bottom.
And if you see closely, Rod, there's a road sign that's right beside the car on the left-hand side. It's actually got Shooter Snooker Club in Toronto. So it's actually pretty neat.
Very much. Oh, they're over in the back. Look at Johnny snapping off on this break here. There disappears the 2 ball. And actually, I've noticed, I believe it was in the 2nd or 3rd frame there, Johnny had a 9 off the break, and I believe that was the first one in this event.
Really? Wow. Maybe we should get some of our skill level 2s out here to show them how to break them.
Done. Yep. And and it's great for you players out there that are in the CPA or APA, watching these players play your format, especially for those that are going to be heading down to Vegas starting Wednesday, I believe. Big pool extravaganza down there. It's not too hard of a shot. We'll go at it. Thanks, Pro 9. It is a great stream.
Anytime, every shot is so easily missed, especially with these tighter pockets, bigger balls, and nothing's a gimme no more.
Nope.
That one miss is it's a huge swing.
It is. And that happened to Klatt last night, I believe, against Alex. He was up 22-12 or something like that, and Klatt never got to see the table again. I believe Alex has the high run right now. I believe it's 5 racks.
Well, the going saying, especially with this format of 9-ball, you have to learn to miss good.
Mm-hmm. No, that's right.
Because they miss the first miss an easy shot, and they run at the 3 balls, and they get the break. That one shot just could cost you 7 or 12 points.
That's correct. And that's all it takes is that one little mistake, and a guy can run a match on you. Current scores 30-10. John Morra leading in this fourth frame. The race to 75 points. A CPA APA 9-ball race to 3.
Yeah, we only changed a little bit on the semifinals and finals. We originally were going to do race to 5, but I think we're just going to keep it to the race to the 3. The players seem to like it as well.
Yep.
It's not too long, but it's long enough that you know what the players seem to. The best player is going to win this, and on the day, like there's no he got lucky. There's no such thing as getting lucky when you gotta you gotta get the 75 points.
No, that's correct. Well, it's a great format. It was like I was saying, if you are in the Toronto area, make your way down here to Shooters Snooker and Sports Club, located in Victoria Terrace Plaza, Victoria Park in Lawrence. Day passes are $25. Weekend passes are $60. That includes all green fees.
Well, we reduced the weekend pass for the next 2 days is 45. But if you're a CPA member in the Eastern Toronto area and you wish to pay the $60, there is going to be a draw at 6 p.m. just before the Shane and Alex match, where 4 lucky players in our area will get a chance to play Scotch doubles with one of the pros, and the winner for $1,000. I think the payout is going to be $500. $250 for second, $125, $125. So at least if you get drawn, you're guaranteed a little bit of money.
Now, are they going to be live streamed also?
It sure will be.
Oh, there you go. So come on down here if you're in the area. Have a chance to make some money. Think about it. 60 can win you 500. Those are good odds in my books. Johnny's looking really comfortable here.
Plus, by even coming down, the pros are doing challenge matches all day while they're not playing. So you can actually go up and play one of the pros, $12, win or lose. You're going to get an autographed cue ball. These guys love taking pictures, so feel free to take pictures off to the side. If you ever met any of these players, Jason, Johnny, Alex, and Shane, they're so approachable. They're great people. And I mean, we've actually seen a few of the fans going up to them while they're sitting there waiting for their shot to talk to them, and they just have a conversation. So they're definitely very approachable.
And that they are. And for us here, being able to see Shane Van Bonen, just recently won the Seminole Tour Stop in Rhode Island. Moved up to number 1 in the Moscone Cup points list.
I think he just won Nicaragua as well, didn't he? Or he lost in the... No, I think he actually won that.
He won that one, yeah.
Yeah, I think he beat Alex, that's right.
Yeah. It was funny, we were talking to Alex there, and he's the only person who's beaten Shane in the last 2 tournaments and still hasn't won it. So it just shows you how great Shane's been playing. To break that 3 out there. I think we might be seeing a safety coming up. Not sure if he...
I think Jason's only going to see the 6 ball after this shot, I think.
Yeah. The bank doesn't go.
Johnny likes to force a lot of stuff, too, so nothing will surprise me if he does a 3-railer here. Oh, it's like a shot to nothing.
He might even be able to bump that 6 into the side. Play the carom.
I think that's what he tried.
Yeah, and he's going to get rewarded. I think Jason can see enough of this. Oh, wow. I don't know what happened there. But he's going to get lucky and rewarded on that one. So one of those, you hit so bad you get the hook. This easy hit for Johnny.
Johnny's just going to mouse it around this, yeah. Oh, he
doesn't want to do that, though. Yeah, they're pool hall junkie. Yeah, the stream looks good on the big screens. I have a friend that was watching it on their big screen last night and said it looked great in HD. You could see the players' face in the balls while they were shooting.
Yeah. Well, we have actually had a few billiard room owners actually contacted us and said thank you because they actually put it on their screens in their halls.
I call Inside Pool. If you want to come down, have them stream your event if you have an event going on.
Guys, I can't speak highly enough of them. Alvin and JR have been great. Quality.
It's been a pleasure working with these guys. You know, they're first class all the way.
One thing that these players also too, not only are they playing pool, but they're really being properly showcased. You know, with the quality of this live stream, like, and here's another good picture of those shirts. It wasn't mandatory for these pros to wear these shirts either. They like them, so that's why they're wearing them.
Yeah, they're comfortable. They look good.
I think what we're gonna do too is after this set, Jason and I think Johnny's still up next. He's playing back to back on this one, but Jason will do a bit of come in out of the booth and talk to Rod or Alvin and sort of give you guys some info on how he enjoys the format and what he likes about it and so forth.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hear that myself.
All four pros are going to give their take of how they're enjoying it and so forth. So it gives you guys a chance to hear it from them as well. And
yeah, we're in for a treat today, everybody. It's going to be it's a great day here at Shooters.
yeah, the 6 o'clock. Again, just before the 6 o'clock, we're going to do the Scotch doubles draw. Scotch doubles is due to be around 8:30, which is going to be a lot of fun.
And now, is that for the Scotch doubles? Is that going to be a race to 75 also? One frame, one match?
No, what I think what we'll do is we will do the 8-ball, and we'll just do a race to 2 per set.
Oh, okay.
These players won't know what player they have. It could be a skill level 2, which is the lowest skill level you can be in the CPA, or it could be a skill level 7, which is the highest you can go.
Mm-hmm.
So all depending on the draw.
And stay tuned for that. That's going to be
on live stream as well, guys. So you can see, and we'll announce what caliber or what handicap their partners are, so you can actually see what a 2 is, what a 3 is, what a 4 is, and
John's trying to close out this match here. It's 46-24. It's a race to 75 points. Race to 3.
this is usually one of our local tournaments finals. It's always usually Johnny or Jason and Johnny.
Yeah, this is their home hall.
Yeah.
And for those players that are out there, if you're interested in playing some tournaments, Shooters does have tournaments. Monday is it's more of the pro event, 9-ball, handicapped.
Yeah, I know. We're not going to apply the handicap, guys, due to the fact that, chances are you're going to have a pro with you. So, just going to make it fun. Everyone's going to guarantee a bit of money on the if you get drawn, so that's a good thing.
Just wants to get by that deuce. And that's going to be
What a
money in the
beautiful
bank.
shot.
Great shot.
What a beautiful shot. Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. That's it. Novin just made a great point, by forcing these shots here. They have to make these hits. They can't just pull out their jump cues anymore, and they actually got to play pool.
I'm actually interested to watch the Seminole Pro Tour in Canton, because I think you might see these 4 players when they go there. They might be going for everything rather than pushing out because they're used to it.
Yeah.
They're going to be confident and actually going for every shot.
And being on the 9-footers too, it gives them that more room that they can work with, what they're used to, instead of being on these small 7-foot diamond tables. But these 7-footers are still playing like 9-footers to these guys. It's it's not easy for them.
Well, even in the local level, when you're running up and you're a 5 or a 4 or a 6 playing against the elite player, which is the 7, the 7s usually can't kick a ball like the 6s and 5s can, because we're constantly hooking ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
The 7s don't really hook themselves behind another ball, so it just shows you usually, the lower end players are a better kick shot than the higher players. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's it, because that's what they're so used to doing. Back to the angle here.
And Jason's got a bit of a tough shot here, especially on these diamonds.
Yeah, Good. Just want to feather it come off to that left rail. Try to
See?
get between it, but I think
Yeah.
he's going to get lucky with the lead. No, I think we're going to be seeing a 4-9 combo here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if he does make this 4-9 combo, balls that are still remaining on the table are considered dead balls. Now, if he makes the 4 and the 9, he will collect all 3 points for that shot.
Also, too, with at the start of any set, if anybody runs out the full racks, which is 7.5 racks, courtesy of all our sponsors, we actually threw in an additional $1,000 if any of the players can accomplish it. Needless to say, Alex and Shane and Jason and Johnny, their eyes lit up. So I'm sure we're probably going to see it before the end of the day's out, or maybe tomorrow.
Yeah. And if anybody has any predictions, how many racks you think these guys can actually run? Hey, a lot of
Yeah, I think
the
I think the over and under right now in the bar right now is 5.
5.
So
I think Alex has that.
no, I think Alex got 4.5, but I think pretty well everyone that's talking is that they think that somebody's going to hit 5 before the end of the weekend. Maybe not 7.5.
Yeah. Well, Jason was looking pretty good there in the second frame. I believe he ran the first 3 racks,
3.5 racks. Yeah.
And then Johnny was wondering that if he goes up to his table, which would be his first inning, if he runs all 75, does he get the bonus? And
Yeah, we said yes, he does.
yes, he does. So, it's just not at the beginning of the game. Oh, Johnny's stroking the ball really nice today. Came in this morning, looked a little tired. He's playing with a cracked furl on his shaft. He's a little upset about that, doesn't know how it happened.
No, we're not talking about bad players being able to kick better than the great players. What I meant by it was that skill level 6, for instance, was just slightly lower than a 7. Usually a 7 doesn't find himself in any trouble, and he doesn't touch anything, and he could jump a ball if he is in trouble. So when you got to kick a ball with a full stick, it's a little bit different. And usually with us 6s, usually we hook ourselves before we get to our last ball, so we got to kick at that pretty well every shot that we go through. That's what I meant by it.
Those beautiful Clash of the Titan shirts available here. Supplies are limited.
Yeah, guys, these guys they are going fast, and even the autograph cue balls. So if you aren't in the Toronto area and you can't make it down, feel free to contact me via email. You can purchase it by PayPal. I'll email you back with the prices of the shipping, and if you're interested, pay it, and then I'll send it out to you. But guys, I have to tell you, it's limited quantities now. So if you want something, especially once we run into the 3-4 o'clock matches, we'll definitely be probably pretty well sold out.
Yeah, they're going quick, ladies and gentlemen. Probably was asking what the next match is. We have Johnny Morra playing back-to-back here versus Alex Peggy Lyon, and between me and you there, John, I think that's going to be a good one because of last night.
Yeah. Well, for this local area, he's the top notcher. With Alex, even though he's from Manila, this is his hometown here in Scarborough. So these young guys like Jason and Johnny, these are the guys that this is the level that they want to get to. So yeah, it should be an interesting match coming up.
Johnny takes 71, leading 71-25, 4 points away. You think he can do it on the break here? We've been seeing a lot of 3 and 4 balls off the break.
Yeah, anybody watching that plays league, I mean, you might see that once every 3 weeks where somebody could snap 4 or 5 balls off the break. These guys aren't killing it, if you notice it, Rod. These guys aren't smacking them like with all their might either.
Nope. they're not. They're playing controlled. Cut breaks, one into the side, wing balls into the corners. There's one.
There's two. Oh,
He's
he's on the one ball.
He's on the one. I think that might be all she wrote. Johnny just needs 2 points here to close out the first match of the day here at Shooters Snooker and Sports Club. The first annual Clash of the Titans. And that is the match.
That's it.
John Morra wins 3 frames to 1.
We'll take a slight intermission, guys. Give Johnny Morra a chance to maybe take a 15-minute break, and we'll start up again with Alex. See you guys in a few minutes.